Okay, it says I'm live. Welcome, welcome everyone. Okay, I don't know what that was. Welcome to the Feminine CEO podcast. I'm Lorraine Pursell, your guide here. And I'm here with you every Monday at 8 a.m. Eastern, kind of as a little joke, as your fairy godmother with my crystal ball and my magic wand, showing you how to make your own dreams come true in the quantum field of all possibilities. So thank you so much for joining me either live or on the replay. I feel into the energy of what the people who participate either live or in the future in the replays are needing, and that's what I go off of. I just am going off of the energy and what I'm getting that you might need. So just a little bit about myself. I've been 30 years as a marriage, family, and child counselor and a coach and an educational therapist. And I just love to help people feel better about themselves. Since I was 12, that's been my dream. And I'm happy to say that I do get to do that. I get to help people all over the world feel good about themselves between my private clients and the videos that I do. So welcome. Thank you for being here. And we begin by breathing white light energy down from the top of our heads into Mother Earth, circulating, going all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And just see it cleaning out your 50 trillion cells. Hi, Sean. Good morning. Cleaning out your 50 trillion cells of any debris. Let's clear it of all doubt and all worry and all fear as well. So let's just send all of that down. Just see it clearing through your body, all the way down, out through the bottoms of your feet and down into Mother Earth. And find a place of thankfulness in your heart. And something that you're thankful for in the now. What's something that you're thankful for? You know, everything that you're thankful for in the now. Actually, it's the generous present moment. So let's just go there to a place where we're not thinking of our things, our responsibilities, and just letting all of those go. And in now, just find a place of thankfulness. Feel thankfulness for all that is. This is actually the place where the Earth Angel Nation gets their guidance for the week, sets your intention for the week. And for more of my work, you can go to 3keys2selflove.com and get this amazing product that I have there for you right now that's about 97% off. It's about $400 worth of stuff that is going to help you feel more confident, guide you directly on what you need to stay the course with your dream and not throw your dream away and not throw yourself under the bus, and to stay with your desire and learn your sovereignty, learn your right to be here. So if you're interested in something like that, just go ahead and go to 3keys2selflove.com. It'll start you on your journey. It will get us connected, and if we want to go further, we can go further. You can reach out to me it'll get you on my email list. You'll hear from me. And we'll just take it from there. So just tune into Mother Earth. What does she require of you today? Meaning, What do you want to be today? What is the guidance that you're getting from Source, all that is? When I say Mother Earth, it's the same as saying, God. It's just another thing that's bigger than us. So just feel it. And Mother Earth, what you require of us today. It would be what the planet needs for serving the planet, serving the people on the planet. So just feel it. What is it? What is the direction that you're getting? What is Mother Earth saying that she requires of you today? She's telling me to be calm. So Mother Earth's initials are M-E. And what I want to talk to you about today is about being gentle with ourselves. We are very good at, and the people around us are very good at beating us up. Meaning, you haven't done enough, you're not good enough, what's wrong with you? And especially when you're under the pressure cooker of life. And half of us in the population are emotional processors. We see the world through our emotions. And so since that's half of us, it's huge to pull back and take care of ourselves. This is how we're going to know what we're supposed to do and to stay the course. So we go through an emotional wave, and half the time we're in the valley, which means we're filled with despair, we're filled with self-doubt, we're filled with fear and worry and shame and guilt and all those juicy things. And we need to just be gentle with ourselves. We need to do everything we can to try to feel better. But while we're waiting to come up the top of the valley again, of the emotional wave, the emotional ride, we need to be gentle with ourselves. While we finish the things we started, while we do the things we've committed to doing, while we are keeping up with our commitments, but being gentle with ourselves. It doesn't mean making excuses. It doesn't mean not rising to our bigness and what we're called to do, what we're feeling like we're called to do. That doesn't mean that. It means when we're just not feeling at our peak emotionally, to just step back and find some gentleness, kind of like how you would talk to a little child, and start talking to ourselves like that. In fact, my signature program is called Women's Self-Love Journey. And that's all about, working with all my clients, we always go here. It is always the place for relief, is how old do you feel? And that age of you, what does she need from you right now? Because when we have a trauma, we get arrested development. Means we stop growing. It freaks us out so much that we stop. And so when we go back and say, what do you need from me right now? How old do you feel? And just go to that little girl, that little boy, and say, what do you need from me now? And you would be surprised the release and the relief that happens when we do this. You would be shocked, because we just think, hey, we grow up and we become adults. And don't you just sometimes wish that your mom could just put her arms around you, that your grandma could just put her arms around you? And we do that for ourselves. It's essential for our growth to be gentle with ourselves. So let's just scan our bodies and just see if there's some place that's feeling unsettled. Hi, Janine. I love you. If there's a place in our being that's right now crying and needs for us to be gentle with it, like, is there a place where you're being particularly hard on you, or somebody is being hard on you? And where do you need to be gentle with you? We can't ask them to. You can try. A lot of times people don't understand this because they're as hard on themselves as they are on you. So it's our job to take care of ourselves. So ask, just scan your body, scan your emotions, and I'm feeling a lot here with my throat. And just say, what do you need from me right now? What do you need from me right now? I'm getting to sing. That's cute. Nice. So where do you need to be gentle with yourself? Which does not mean making excuses for yourself, which does not mean that you shouldn't rise to your greatness because it's hard. It means not feeling bad about yourself as you're going through life and going through your processes. It's a tall order of business being on this planet. I don't need to tell you that. Hi, Kathy. So where could you use some comfort right now? Where could you use some gentleness right now? Where could you use some soothing right now? And it's up to us to give that to us. You may be hearing this and saying, oh my God, what planet is this woman from? I could never survive if I started to do that. Or you might say, oh my God, if I even started to be gentle with myself, I would never stop crying. Just tune in to which end of the spectrum you're on and where in between you are. We need so much gentleness. We need so much gentleness. We have our dreams. We have our desires. And sometimes we get mad at ourselves when we haven't achieved those. I am going into a whole new phase now of like no achievement, but just being, while I'm following the next thing. That's all I'm doing. The next thing. What is the next thing that feels good? What is the next thing that feels right? What is the next thing? And just trusting my inner being to guide me. No big plans, just staying the course with being with me and then loving me. And when it's starting to feel like I'm getting down on myself for something, say, where do I need to be gentle with me? Because beating ourselves up does not help, right? It just kind of sets us back a little bit. More than a little bit. So where can you be that sweet to yourself, like you wish other people would treat you, or like how you wish your mom would just put her arms around you and just say, it's going to be okay. Shh, 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 shh. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Let it out. Just go ahead and cry. It's all going to be okay. Start developing the skill of doing that for yourself. We can't force this thing. We can't push it. I know, Janine, I was thinking of that with you right now. So, my sister says, I wish Mom could do that. So, in actuality, she will be doing that when you do it for yourself. Because she's here. I know that sounds really weird, but she is. She's here. And as we can just feel good and feel her and use our imagination for that, there's my little girl. Can you see my little girl right there? There's my little girl. I think I was maybe 3, maybe 4. So just imagine that it's her. And just let yourself cry. I think we have been holding up so much for so long that we just need to cry. And if you feel tears right now, just let them go. So here I am. I'm rubbing your back. I'm just saying, go ahead and cry. Go ahead and let it out. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. I know you're scared. Just be gentle with you. It's all going to be okay. And when those fears come up, just ask the fear, what are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me? What is your message to me? How can I help you? How can I help you, my fear? How can I help you? What do you need from me right now? And befriend it. When you feel worry, ask what good thing is trying to come through right now. What good thing is trying to come through right now? What good thing is trying to come through right now that this worry, doubt, fear, shame, blame blanket, you know how it just comes like a big blanket over you? Yes, right, Sean. My comments are coming through now. It's weird, I didn't even have to use my external camera today. It's like, wow, everything magically is working. Yeah, thank you for noticing. So as your fairy godmother, just tap into your dream. It might be just to feel good about yourself. It might be to release some excess weight, which could be the result of you holding on to shame and blame and guilt and fear and worry. Can you just see how the cells of our body would respond that way if we indulged in those disharmonious emotions? See, the thoughts will come. The thoughts will come through our brain. We're not responsible for the thoughts. We're only responsible for what we entertain. If we grab that and go, oh yeah, and start ruminating on that, that's the only time we get snagged. So just let it go, let it go, Let it go. Just release it. Let it go. And now just feel your dream. What is your dream? It could be something immediate. It could be something in the future. And I'm going to do a quick primer on the quantum field. You can go into great detail with this if you want to study Joe Dispenza, but I don't think it needs to be that hard. If you have some, big disease, yeah, probably does. But the quantum field is always with us. It's always in operation. And the thing that's so amazing about the quantum field is if you don't believe it exists, then it doesn't exist for you. Because it responds to what we believe and what we think and how we spend our thoughts. What are we entertaining? So when I invite you on Mondays to hold your vision, hold your dream, that's what the quantum field is going to serve up to you. So when you go down a negative road, things get worse. That's it. Yeah. When you discipline yourself to find things to be thankful for, to find beauty, to look for the amazing and the wonderful, guess what? New things will come to you. So let's just go there. What is your dream? And the challenge is to see yourself in the middle of it doing it. See yourself in the middle of it doing it. What is your dream? And there you are. You have it. And just feel really good in it. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. And as your fairy godmother, as you do this and follow the next aligned actions. So it's not just sitting around. Remember the fairy godmothers in Cinderella? They put her to work. She didn't just sit around and wait for it. So your inner being, your inner knowing is giving you direction all the time. Giving you direction all the time. You just follow it. That's our job, to follow our inner being. Follow our inner being. Do the next aligned action, which means the next thing that feels good. If it is a drudge job that you have to do, then find a way to make it fun. Or wait until you get you can feel an updraft under your wings. Then you do it. So let's just hold your dream. And the challenge and the gift is to pretend that you're here all day long. Just pretend. Just use your imagination for good. And just imagine yourself here. And say yes to yourself and yes to your dreams. I say yes to me. And just feel into what that means. I say yes to me. Feel what that means to you. I say yes to me. And stay here all day long, stay here all week long, as if you're in the middle of it doing it. I'm going to draw a card. And we got talked out of doing that when we were little, actually. Once we started growing up, oh, stop being such a dreamer. Beg to differ. So here's the one card that jumped out. Beg to differ. Activated earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So here's the picture. Activated earth. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. Let's just think about that for a minute. Everything is so perfect. And we are only a speck of matter. The rest of it is intelligence and information. Yes, Sean, sending you energy. Sean says, I'm going to stay calm, cool, and collected today and tomorrow. Please wish me luck on my scan today. Thank you. Yes, we do. We do. We send you calmness. And when you feel fear, just ask that fear what it needs from you. Like a little child. What does that fear need from you? What does that fear need from you? How can you serve it? Instead of running from it, just relax into it. And I think what we find when we go deeper and deeper and deeper into this work is that we would be able to handle anything if we stay with the moment and don't let our worry just get really huge, right? So thanks for sharing that with us, Sean. Because fear and stress suppress the immune system. And when we are in anger, frustration, we actually create the hormones that create diseases. So, and in that I can put shame and blame. So I'm really big on releasing all shame, all blame. All shame, all blame, just gone. Okay. Also known as spirit paths. They've been compared to the meridian system in the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal cultures, song lines were the paths traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred sites on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. And I believe if you're being called to a sacred place and you can't get there, just imagine that you're there and feel the energy of that site. You don't have to go there. It would be wonderful if you were there, but you don't have to go to. Like if you really want to see Stonehenge, feel the energy of that right now. Just be there with it. Let it bathe you. Let the sound and the vibration just bathe you. This is our right. This is our ability as humans. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers of natural spirits of that land? As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment and the guardians watch over you. Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I'm just going to hold this for you. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. Okay. I hope that this serves you. If you're watching the replay, would you write replay in the comments and play along with the prompts so that you can get the most out of this? And remember to keep your dream in your present. Stay in your present. Stay in the now. When fears and worries come up, breathe into them. Ask them what they're trying to share with you and what they need from you. Let's honor every aspect of us. Let's honor every aspect of us. Let's not throw away any piece of who we are. Let's integrate and call all parts of ourselves back home. All the parts that were driven away by trauma and pain and fear. We're just going to release those. I love you. Thank you for being with me today. And for more of my work and to stay further connected, go to 3keystoselflove.com. Bye for now.